Yeah.
All right.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on indeed. We are back with abedevera and Yoki. Thank you guys so much for joining me
Hi.
today.
Yeah.
Hi, Nick.
You're
Um,
welcome.
the first question I want to ask is something that we asked Chexper. We were like, Chexper, what should we ask abedevera and Yoki on the after they just competed? What should I say? And he goes, ask them how they feel about their design now that you have submitted it. Do you feel like it's like I could have done something else, or do you feel like I did it? It's perfect. What do you think?
Yoki, you
Yeah,
first.
no, it's
Yeah, I just for the first round, I'll try to take a safe design to
Okay.
explore uh, something I want to improve in round two. So I just keep uh, more ideas in round two. I just put a main item from the task is in round one, but yeah, I think I have surprise in round two.
Okay.
But we
Yeah.
will
Nice.
see because after this
Workshop.
workshop, maybe we can get more idea. So I
Mm-hmm.
hope my my secret
Your
or
safe design, and
yeah,
or
yeah, yeah,
you have some. You still have some ideas left in the tank.
yeah, yeah.
I see. I
I hope
see.
it works in round two.
How
We'll
about
see.
you? Kind of doing the
almost.
same thing.
Yeah, also the same thing with abedevera, because I just want to put all solution there, but not doing some drastic UI
Okay.
change. So I just to make sure that all the requirement is already there.
Now, is that a strategic choice? Because this year there aren't any eliminations for semifinals. So is that more of a strategic? I just want to do a clean, safe design, and then once elimination starts, we get serious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Strategy, yeah.
strategic way because we want to see if that nail or not with
Hmm.
the clients. If if it's okay, then yeah, we can go wild on round two.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh, can't wait for that.
So
yeah, because we don't want to change everything in round
That's
two. So
true.
yeah,
yeah,
That's true. Yeah. So if you go too crazy on the first
yeah,
one, you have to be like, okay,
exactly.
revert a lot of stuff.
yes.
Okay, cool. Um, what did you think about the problem statement in the first semifinal? We had on I Am Tong and Ravi June, and they said it wasn't very surprising. It was something kind of like what they've seen before in a previous challenge. Did you feel the same way? It's like it wasn't too complicated.
Yes, but it's kind of like tricky. But
It is kind of tricky.
yeah, I feel like we already seen this before, but the requirement we don't want to put the easy or standard solution, so we must think harder. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lamar, you feel the same way? Like
Yeah,
the problem?
I think it's strategic from the clients. They want to let the designer choose the ideas or anything that can possible in round one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's like a usual
Yeah,
task in round requirement
requirement.
on this round. We'll see from the feedback on the
In the client workshop.
workshop.
Cool. Um, was one of you or both of you using XD? I hear that's like a new technology that people
Uh,
are starting to use.
Yeah,
you are using SD?
yeah,
SD right now?
yeah.
Because he told me that he will use Photoshop.
Photoshop.
Yeah.
Oh, can you still use Photoshop? Do people use Photoshop and XD? Is that something you can use together, or you would use one or the other?
I still use Photoshop just to enhance the
Mm-hmm.
image or photo, but mostly I use Sketch
Sketch.
because
Okay.
the reason I bought Mac is to use Sketch.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you bought a Mac just to
Yeah.
use Sketch? Okay. Cool. And you simply use XD?
Yeah,
Or?
yeah. I use a software depends on the challenge.
Oh,
Maybe
interesting.
if the website is more, design style, so I prefer use Photoshop.
Hmm.
If it's like tables or something flat, then I will choose for XD.
Okay.
And at this time, I use XD because it's many item is like cards.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I use
Mm.
cards style, so it's very minimum for effect or something that I have done in Photoshop. But I opened the two window for Photoshop and XD,
Okay.
just like a drop shadow or something. Yeah, common
Effect?
effect from Photoshop that cannot be created in XD.
Yeah, this is like great information, especially for those designers that might just be starting out. It's good to hear from the pros what kind of software that they use, what helps them, why they use the software. So that was a really good answer, I feel. So speaking of like new members, what kind of suggestions would you give a new member who wants to compete on Top Coder to be successful?
The champion first.
Champion first. Oh, that's so nice.
I have many
Suggestion?
top coder junior designer, as you see. Fajar
Yeah, for sure.
is a co-pilot. I'm Finite is my junior.
Oh.
Team Creeper, Ferily, and usually every year in my college, I try to introduce them about
Oh.
a top coder
Very cool.
and push them to join the UI design. So every year I told them about how to enter to win or something that you can achieve in UI design. You have to compete in just one challenge. If you have three days to accomplish the challenge, the first day you have to read and read again,
Yeah.
and on the second day try to sketch
Okay.
the ideas,
Yeah.
and the third day, the final day, you can design. So don't design when you after read the challenge.
Just
then
right away.
Right away. Uh, i- if you jump into design process, usually you get a blank because you have no idea. So
Yeah.
you have to prepare maybe 1 or 2 days to read and make a sketch something like that.
That's interesting. So, yeah, so abedevera is saying take 1 or 2 days just to read the specs, so you to really ingest it, make sure that you're aware of what's going to be required from you. Because if you read it too quickly and just jump into the design, you're probably going to miss something. You don't have that time to just think about it, sleep on it. Maybe you'll have some dreams about it, and then the next following day sketch. So draw it out on paper, and then let that sink in, and then start on working in software.
Yes, because too many veteran designers, so you need something to beat them, something extra,
Something extra,
read,
right?
extra ideas. Yeah,
But that's another great point is that, and we were talking about this earlier, that at Top Coder, yes, you may be provided a wireframe, but it's not good to just copy it and just plug in the areas that you see, right? You need a little something extra, something that will make you stand out among everyone else. How about you, Yoki? Is it kind of the same for you? Like your advice to?
My advice: join Top Coder and take as many challenges as you can.
As many challenges.
Because Top Coder is a great place to gain the experience and working with a big client. And there's so many kind of project that we can learn from them.
So even if you lose, you're saying just keep
Yeah.
going, like
Losing is
learn.
just another step to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always kind of make it seem like it's a video game in a sense where even if you're doing something, you still get
Yeah,
experience
exactly.
points,
Yeah.
right? And the more you do it, the more you'll get better at it.
Yeah.
If you do it the first time and win, you're gonna expect to win all the time, and it's gonna be too stressful.
I
But
think we have many members that which they start from the zero. I mean, lose a lot and then start to winning a checkpoint and then take the first place. That's a great story.
yeah, no, it definitely is, and we've heard of some pretty cool stories. Like we have some new members that are competing in a TCO. How's that for you? Is that kind of cool to see some new faces to compete against?
Yes, it's very fun and also sad because from 2007 It's like a old member come and go every year. But
Some stick around.
yeah, some
Yeah.
stick around and we got you again and you again. So that's
Like DJ Mania, right? I heard he
Yeah.
left for a
Yeah.
while. Now
Yeah.
he's back.
now he's back. Yeah, I'm very happy with that.
That's
Check
cool.
it back.
Coming with new designer every year, and most of them my junior. Like I'm Finit.
I am Infinite?
Yeah, he's my junior
Oh, cool.
College
in
junior.
college.
So our production manager Harshit put together some questions. He wants to know. So you guys have been to a bunch of TCOs. Which one has been your favorite TCO to have gone to, and why?
I think each TCO has a different experience. Every TCO is offer a great experience, but I chose 2012 because
2012.
it was my first TCO and I got the second place. I
You
think.
got second
Yeah.
place there? Where was that? I think I might have missed that one.
Orlando, and plus Disneyland. We go to Disneyland.
Oh, you went to
Yeah.
Disneyland? Oh, that's gotta be fun.
Yeah.
How about you? How many have you been to first? Does it say here?
I start competing since 2007.
In
And
2007?
I just missed in 2012 because my first son is born.
Yeah.
So I cannot join the.
You've been to every TCO but 12?
Yes.
Oh my god. So you really have seen people come and go.
Since 10 years. 10,
Yes.
10 TCO, yeah.
Attend this year. I have two TCO that is very special for me in 2015.
Okay.
The challenge is about drone application
Oh yeah.
for
You
fishing.
were there, right?
I think I was there for
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
Yeah, you're there. I have never
Drone.
never touched or something else.
So you
like
thought
that.
it was a cool project?
Yeah, it's cool project. So I just how to make. I never use the application or play the drone, but I just improve my design and yeah.
Is that the year you won?
Yeah, I want that.
So that was so that's
2007.
cool. I mean, didn't have any experience with the types of technologies
Yeah.
or the hardware or anything like that, but
Yeah.
you just imagined what it could be like, and
Yeah. Also in 2016,
Oh, the G. Washington, is it?
Washington DC.
Yeah.
The project is
G, I
Train,
think.
G train.
yeah GE.
G transportation.
It's very special because the clients
Doing workshop.
doing
with
workshop with us,
Yeah.
and
that's what I heard.
the client is special in design because it's his
His expertise.
expectation. So we can
So you can kind of talk in the same design language. You
Yeah,
guys knew what you
exactly.
were talking about.
So it's very comfortable to work with the client. That client is same with us as a designer in GE.
That's what when we were talking to Ian Tong and Ravi June, they mentioned kind of the same thing, how they really like the
Yeah.
workshops.
That's the first time, I guess.
This is the first time, yeah?
Yeah.
And you did it last year as well? And you'll be doing
Yes.
it this year, I think, again too, right? Tonight? Is tonight the workshop?
Yes, tonight in the
at
hotel.
6 p.m. 6:30.
Oh, cool.
6:30 in the hotel.
Awesome.
The boss already told me. I am the boss.
Yes.
Well, a lot of these questions we kind of pretty much already answered. Is any of your family or friends watching back home? I know it's late, is it?
Yeah, it's 5 a.m. I think.
Maybe when they wake up, huh?
Oh yeah.
And will both of you be on, or one of you for the Indonesia talk? There's gonna be a
Oh, me.
you.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be on?
You first.
In Indonesia or
Yeah, in Indonesia talk.
in Indonesia.
Yeah. Is it you? Who else is on with you? Do you know?
Me and Fajar.
Oh, just you and Fajar?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so we're gonna have a broadcast just for everyone in Indonesia. It's gonna be in all Indonesia. I'm not gonna know what you guys are saying, but I'll click around for you if you need to, or we can broadcast from your
Okay.
computer if you need to as well.
Okay. Right now?
Yeah, you could just say.
Yeah.
I can translate. Is that cool?
Mohon doanya pada teman-teman dan keluarga, semoga desainer di Indonesia diberikan keselamatan dan kemenangan. Siapapun
Pray for us.
yang menang,
Support us.
saya harap dari Indonesia siapapun yang menang.
All right, yeah. Tune in. I believe it's tomorrow. I gotta check the schedule again, but yeah.
Yeah.
Bright and early here, but probably at a decent hour in Indonesia, so they'll be able to tune in. All right. I think that takes up our 15 minutes, so I appreciate you guys coming on
Thank
with
you.
us.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you so much. Good luck in your competition, and we'll see you again.
See you
Okay.
again.
In Bali, right?
In Bali. Oh yes, I'll take that invitation all the time.